Hello, hello. Oh my god, my hair, because I just threw my head up, is doing everything I don't want it to do. I have been working on this little thing here, I'll show you in a second, since July, June? I'm not sure. It's been an on-off project. When Spencer and I were traveling over the summer, going to a friend's wedding, we made it into like a whole thing, and because we were feeling very antisocial and missing our friends, so we made it into a whole thing, and we spent like 2 weeks traveling where like large groups of our friends are, and crouched on their couches crashed on their couches for a while. And whilst traveling and being with friends, I of course went thrifting. And I honestly went thrifting because I had not prepared myself for the weather, because it was, when we left up here, the weather was like meh, and when we went down there, it was like, it felt like 120 degrees, and it wasn't. But regardless, we largely went thrifting because I had not prepared my clothing whatsoever. But while there, I bought these really cheap wood cutting tools at a thrift store. There's like a set of like 10 of them. And I was like, I'm gonna carve a spoon, because I was really feeling lost. I don't do well when I'm not near my physical mediums. I just really get really bored. I had taught myself to macrame that week, and then I thought I would try wood carving. So I was the freak who was traveling around with macrame cord, just like trying out different knots. And then when I bought the wood carving set, which again are, I'm pretty confident, incredibly cheap, probably Amazon, because they just, you know, I've googled wood carving sets and these don't look like that. But I thought I was gonna do it, so I found a branch on the side of the road, literally. I sawed it off very painfully, slowly, and then I started carving a spoon that I told myself I would give to my mom for her birthday. Her birthday has come and passed. I had stopped working on the spoon upon coming back up here. And I haven't gotten much farther since. And so this past week, I was like, oh, every now and then I should give a little bit of time to it. And I couldn't figure out why it was so hard to carve, and I didn't remember it being this hard. And I literally then was like, wait, obviously the wood's drying. Like, I was just like, why didn't I think of that? The wood's drying. It's like literally, it was on the side of the road. I've now carved the crap out of it and let it just sit open for months. So I Googled it, and they were like, yeah, wood dries. And I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. So now it's soaking in water, which I don't know if that's actually the right thing to do. I'm only gonna do it for a little bit just to make it a bit easier, because I literally couldn't carve anything. And I was like, how did I get so bad at this? So the inside, sorry, there's someone like lawn mowing or wood cutting outside, I don't know. The actual scoop part is like 70% done. I think I measured it because I want it to be a coffee scooper. I thought that'd be really fun, and I think I'm still gonna try and give it to my mom for Christmas. I don't think she watches these videos. Hopefully not. So I'm soaking it, and I'm gonna work on that more, but I have no idea how I'm gonna do the outside of the spoon. And then I have to find an oil to like oil it. So I'm putting myself on a bit of a time crunch, but I'm excited, and I think I can do it, and my hair is everywhere. Anyway, so that was my update. I just was like so baffled that it was so hard to cut, and then like my brain was like, oh yeah. Took a few nicks out of my desk and my hand slipped. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie. I'm not sure what footage I have before this. It's technically from another day, but a few days have passed since I've had to film anything because I had stuff kind of done and some of my videos got messed up. Not important. It's been a few days now. I don't know if I showed this or not, but I need to put another layer of paint on my macrame wood. Some of the paint pooled, so I had to sort of sand the back, but I actually decided that I like the look of it, so I'm not going to do it for this, but I am going to do it for this one. So I am going to put a new layer on both, but then this one's going to get a sand down to leave some of the wood grain showing, which I'm excited about. And then here's my large piece of wood that probably needs another sanding too, because I now see little like pricks. But this, I love this stain. This is a wood stain I've had for like, I think I bought it in college actually. So that's now 3 or 4 years ago I bought this stain, and I don't even, oh, it is Rust-Oleum Dark Walnut. It looks so nice. I love that color. That's like my go-to for sure. So this I'm also excited about. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the drill thing. Nah, I think I'd wrap around this to kind of like not have it look like just such a huge rectangle maybe. But yeah, that's where that is. So I really need to do that today because we're counting down to single digits. Actually, we're in single digits for me needing to get everything done. I basically took almost all of yesterday off and just like played video games all day, which I've literally like never done that in my life. But I finally found like a video game that I felt I jived with, and it was so relaxing just doing something else. Like that was the best feeling ever. So I feel a little bit better. I'm hoping to not work all day today because I can't really afford to take it off, but I don't want to work all day today. So stain is happening last. I need to do my painting yet. I currently just have some very light color laid down with watercolor, and I'm going to pull out my acrylic and sort of work over top of this. Send it for approval today, and then if all is good, probably prime / prep the canvas today so I can start tomorrow. So I should be able to start both projects tomorrow, hopefully. So there's that. I also was working on a top yesterday that I'd had cut before my Etsy release, but it didn't get done. And then my machine ran out of bobbin. It's bobbin thread, so the bottom isn't done, but that's all that has to happen here. And my plant's dying behind this chair, which is sad. It started to cave over today. Leave the plant alone, Grogu. Hey, not for you. And otherwise, I have like 2 gifts to finish, or 3 gifts, 4 gifts to finish. 4 gifts to finish. We're not in a terrible place. I'm feeling better. It's gonna be fine. I just need to get started, I guess. So I think I'm gonna do this first so I can clear off my sewing machine, and then I guess get to painting. I don't know.